Friends, canine transmissible venereal tumor has baffled the dog owners. And today we talk about the etiology, diagnosis, pathogenesis, therapy of canine transmissible tumor, what is commonly known as TVT. Friends, I am Professor GN Purohit, the head clinical complex, Ganganagar Veterinary College. So, TVT, it is also known as the infectious sarcoma or sticker tumor. It is a benign reticuloendothelial tumor and one of the most studied tumor. It mainly affects the external genitalia of the male and female dogs, and it is transplanted by intact viable cells across major MHC barriers in same species and even to foxes, coyotes and jackals. It is the only occurring tumor that has a growth phase and a static phase. The tumor behaves as a parasite. The metastasis may occur in puppies and immunocompromised dogs. The incidence is worldwide. It affects both male and female. And in India, TVT is most frequently reported tumor, 23 to 43% of all tumors of dogs. Right? So it is one of the common tumor. It is common at 2 to 4 years of age and commonly occurs in sexually mature male dogs and female dogs as well. The pathogenesis is it was previously thought to be viral, but current consensus is that abnormal cells are the vectors of transmission. The nasal or oral mucosa of the male dog may be affected by licking the genitals of the female, and metastasis may occur in 5 to 17% of the cases. So you can see the lesions, they appear pink to red, 1 to 3 millimeter initially, and then you can also visualize the small nodules in a female dog in this picture. And here, this picture shows the TVT growth in a female Alsatian dog, right? So the TVT affects the male and the female. Then later there are cauliflower-like growths up to 10 to 15 centimeter. They are present on the vagina or at penis in the male dogs. And you can see this picture showing the cauliflower-like growth in a female dog, right? So then lesions may also appear on the lip, nose and ear tips of the male dogs because they smell the female dogs. And cytologically, there are round cells with mitotic figures and many vacuoles. So microscopic picture, you can find round cells, mitotic figures and pycnotic nuclei. The diagnosis is based on the gross morphological appearance, hemorrhagic discharge, persistent hemorrhagic discharge, and female dogs with hemorrhage may attract male dogs. Then there can be epistaxis, tooth loss, facial deformation, and chromosome number in TVT is changed. The TVT is antigenic. There is a regression, spontaneous logarithmic growth, regression, immunity in immunocompromised dogs, and ulceration and metastasis in immunocompromised dogs. The treatment involves surgery, recurrence is common, and excision plus cauterization, cryosurgical excision, or surgery followed by chemotherapy is the method used by many. Then one can use radiotherapy, cobalt orthovoltage, immunotherapy, blood serum from recovered dogs, but it has got limited results. BCG vaccine for 3 weeks have shown some improvement. Then parammunity activators like local injection of interleukin 2 have shown some promise in recovery of these dogs. Then chemotherapy involves cytostatic agents like vincristine sulfate 0.75 to 0.7 milligram per meter square, or you can use 0.025 milligram per kg intravenously. There are a lot of side effects including myelosuppression, vomiting, hair loss, local tissue reactions. One can also use cyclophosphamide 5 milligram per kg orally for 10 days plus prednisolone, or vinblastine 0.1 milligram per kg IV, or methotrexate 0.1 milligram per os on alternate days, and doxorubicin 30 milligram per meter square IV applications in resistant cases. Then vincristine affects the spermatogenesis and the semen quality of male dogs. Hope this video was useful. Kindly share, comment, like and subscribe. GNP Sir, if you wish, I bring more videos for you. Thank you. Bye bye.